After a nearly 8-year break, Meghan Markle is returning to acting.
It is always some secret or some story.
Meghan Markle has returned to acting, but her career is far from smooth. Her Netflix shows flopped, her lifestyle series, With Love, was widely mocked, and her multi-million-dollar streaming deal with Netflix was downgraded from exclusive to a first-look deal. Things aren't looking good for Meghan Markle, and her only role this time is herself. A safe choice that raises more questions than answers.
Back in 2022, when she was asked about returning to acting, she said, quote, "No, I'm done. I guess never say never, but my intention is to absolutely not."
Meghan's big comeback rumors. There is a lot of chatter going around about Meghan Markle again, and it has grabbed everyone's attention. After her Netflix show failed to impress, many people are whispering that she is planning a big return to the movie world. The surprising part is that she is said to be coming back to the screen as herself. This is a huge twist, especially because she walked away from acting almost 8 years ago when she joined the royal family. Before we get into the details, here is a quick reminder of her journey. Meghan left her royal duties in the year 2020 and moved back to sunny California. She shared that she needed a break, wanted a quieter life, and wished for peace away from the royal spotlight. But if the new rumors are true, those quiet days might be over, because she may be stepping right back into the spotlight she once left behind. According to The Sun, Meghan has already started filming for a new movie titled Close Personal Friends. The cast includes big names like Lily Collins, Brie Larson, and Jack Quaid. The moment this rumor hit the internet, people could not stop talking about it. Fans, critics, and gossip lovers all wanted to know more. Here is where things get more interesting. A source from the movie studio shared details, claiming that Meghan was spotted on the set of the Amazon MGM Studios movie in Pasadena. The film is said to follow the story of two couples who become close, one couple being famous and the other living a normal life. The source even said that this is a major moment for Meghan because it marks her return to something she has always enjoyed. But before anyone starts celebrating, there is a twist. Even though this comeback sounds exciting, many believe that things are not looking very good for Meghan Markle right now. Her image has taken several hits, and some people think this return might create more drama than success. The gossip around her is louder than ever, and this move could either help her or turn into another problem. Why people say things are going wrong for Meghan. Lately, many people feel that things are not shaping up well for Meghan, and the buzz around her is not very positive. Her name has been tied to constant drama for quite some time, and many people seem tired of hearing the same stories again and again. Because of this, her latest move toward the spotlight is being watched with doubt rather than excitement. Her work on Netflix did not bring the success she hoped for. There was plenty of attention when the projects were announced, but the interest faded quickly once they were released. Viewers did not stay hooked, and many moved on to other shows after the first few episodes. This made people wonder if her influence is not as strong as before, especially when it comes to keeping an audience entertained. As time has passed, her image has changed in the public's eyes. Many interviews and statements created a picture of someone who is always surrounded by drama, whether she wants it or not. Some people feel she says different things depending on the moment, which makes it hard for them to fully trust her. This shift in how she is viewed has made her return to acting a bit riskier. Her connection with the royal family continues to follow her no matter what she does. Even though Meghan and Harry stepped away to find peace and a fresh start, the world still links her name to royal problems. Whenever she appears in the news, the focus somehow returns to the tension with the royal family. People who once supported her now feel tired of the ongoing issues, which affect how they react to her new projects. A growing part of the gossip links back to her early days with the royal family. There have long been whispers that the late Queen was not fully sure about Meghan joining the royal household. People close to the palace shared that the Queen had concerns about whether Meghan would fit into the royal world, especially given her background in acting. This made the start of her journey with the royals much more tense than many realized at the time. The talk did not stop there. After Meghan married into the royal family, it was said that the Queen wanted her to leave acting behind completely and focus on her new royal role. Meghan agreed, stepped away from Hollywood, and tried to build a new life within the royal circle. However, now that the Queen has passed away, Meghan appears to be doing the very thing the Queen did not want her to continue. The timing of her return to acting has sparked fresh gossip, with many saying she waited for the moment when no royal could stop her. This situation has created an uncomfortable picture. To many people, it looks like Meghan turned her back on the royal system, then returned to Hollywood only after the one person who advised her against it was no longer here. This belief has caused a lot of negative talk, especially in the United Kingdom, where royal traditions hold strong value. Along with that, people are now questioning her intentions more than ever. Some say her return to acting feels less like a fresh start and more like a move to stay relevant after her royal plans failed to deliver the long-term respect and influence she had hoped for. This idea is spreading, and it is causing more damage to her image than she may have expected. All of this has added a heavy cloud of doubt around her new Hollywood path. Instead of cheering for her comeback, many are watching with crossed arms, waiting to see if this return will fall apart, just like her past ventures outside the royal family. Meghan takes a step back into acting. People close to Meghan say she has been getting plenty of offers to act again, but the role she picked feels easy and comfortable. She will be playing herself, which insiders describe as a gentle way for her to return to acting. They explained that she wants to see how it feels to be on set again, without jumping into something too demanding. Everyone involved is excited, but keeping the project under wraps for now. Her choice is unusual and has surprised a lot of people. After spending the past year on her lifestyle series with Love, Meghan has focused on hobbies like baking and beekeeping, often appearing alongside lesser-known celebrities. The show received mixed reviews, and many questioned whether she could regain her acting credibility. Playing herself might feel safe, but it is unclear if it will change public opinion. Despite the unusual choice, Meghan has a strong acting background. She spent several years on Suits, building a solid reputation and showing real talent on screen. This return is more than just a cameo or a fun project. It gives her a chance to reconnect with the world of acting in a way that feels familiar, while also testing whether audiences are ready to see her in a different light. Is playing herself a risky move? People who have worked with Meghan say she has always been dependable on set. Tim Matheson, who directed her during the first season of Suits, said he never had to worry about a scene she was in because she always delivered exactly the performance it needed. He also pointed out that leaving acting to join the royal family was a bold and life-changing decision. Her talent was clear, and she had built a strong reputation as a professional actor before stepping away. Her choice to play herself now, however, feels safe and unusual at the same time. When famous people appear as themselves in films, it can easily feel awkward or forced. Examples like Donald Trump in Home Alone, Al Pacino in Jack and Jill, or Katy Perry in Zoolander too show that even big stars can struggle to make their own cameo appearances work convincingly. In Meghan's case, the concern is whether audiences will see her role as interesting or just a publicity stunt. The line between curiosity and cringe can be very thin, making her choice a risky one despite its apparent simplicity. This return comes after a long break from serious acting, during which Meghan explored other projects. She first appeared in the Harry and Meghan documentary in 2022, which offered a personal glimpse into her life and her challenges within the royal family. After that, she focused on her lifestyle series, With Love, Meghan, which aired in March and August of 2025. On this show, she cooked, crafted, and interacted with other celebrities such as Mindy Kaling and Tan France. These projects were part of a deal with her streaming platform, reportedly worth over $100 million. While the shows brought her attention, reactions were mixed, and critics often questioned whether they showcased her strengths or simply relied on her fame. Taking all of this into account, her decision to play herself is not just a small experiment. It carries the weight of her public image, the expectations of her audience, and the comparisons to her past work. It will test whether viewers are ready to separate Meghan the celebrity from Meghan the character, and whether her presence as herself can capture interest in a way that her previous projects sometimes struggled to achieve. Meghan is set to appear in a special Christmas episode of With Love, Meghan called Holiday Celebration, which will air this December. The episode is meant to bring a festive feel to the series, but it also comes at a time when her streaming deal with Netflix is changing significantly. Earlier this year, her multi-million-dollar contract shifted from being exclusive to a first-look deal. This means Netflix can review whatever content Meghan and Harry create and decide if they want to stream it, but they are no longer required to show everything they produce. Unlike her time on Suits, when she earned widespread recognition and praise for her acting, nothing she has released under her own name has reached the same level of success. Critics and viewers have often noted that her shows, including With Love, Meghan, feel more like celebrity lifestyle experiments than serious acting work. The Netflix deal adjustment reflects the reality that her reputation as an entertainer has not carried the same weight since she left Hollywood. The contrast between her past success and current projects makes her return to acting more complicated. While Suits established her as a credible actor, her recent work has struggled to capture the same audience enthusiasm or critical acclaim. One reason Meghan may have chosen to play herself is that her public image has become so strong and recognizable that it would be hard for her to convincingly portray someone else. After all the attention from her Netflix projects and constant media coverage, audiences instantly know who she is. Trying to take on a completely different character might require heavy makeup, costumes, or special effects, and even then, it could feel unconvincing. Despite all the criticism and mixed reviews she has faced over the years, sources say Meghan is surprisingly relaxed and happy about this small role. After a decade of scrutiny and public pressure, taking a bigger creative risk might have felt intimidating. Playing herself allows her to step back into acting without facing the stress of creating a new persona. Sometimes, choosing the familiar is the safer path. Even if the choice seems cautious, it gives her a way to reconnect with her career on her own terms. Meghan's long road to Hollywood success. Meghan Markle's journey in Hollywood was not instant and took nearly 8 years of hard work and persistence before she achieved meaningful recognition. After graduating from Northwestern University in 2003 with a double degree in theater and international studies, she returned to Los Angeles to build a serious acting career. At the same time, she was dating Trevor Engelson, who later became her husband and eventually her ex-husband. This personal chapter of her life intersected with her early career struggles, showing that she was juggling both personal and professional growth. In the years that followed, Meghan took on a wide range of jobs to support herself while pursuing her acting career. She worked as a hostess at a restaurant in Beverly Hills, taught gift wrapping at a local store, and practiced calligraphy, including writing envelopes for high-profile events like the wedding of Robin Thicke and Paula Patton. She also appeared as a briefcase model on the popular game show Deal or No Deal, where she was briefcase girl number 24 in the second season, appearing alongside Chrissy Teigen. Another model from the show described Meghan as sweet, wholesome, and smart, with a clear sense of her own brand and determination to protect it for her future as a serious actor. During this period, Meghan faced the common challenges of many aspiring actors. She landed small roles in films and TV shows, but they were often too minor to make a lasting impression. Some of the pilots she auditioned for never made it past the initial stages, meaning months of effort did not always result in visible success. Despite these setbacks, she continued to refine her craft, building both experience and resilience that would serve her in later roles. Her persistence finally paid off in 2010 when she was cast as Rachel Zane in the legal drama Suits. The role became her breakthrough, allowing her to develop a consistent presence on a hit show for 7 seasons. Rachel Zane was a complex, intelligent character, and Meghan's performance earned her recognition from both audiences and critics. This role not only established her as a credible actor, but also allowed her to demonstrate depth, charm, and professionalism on screen, setting the stage for future opportunities. Before Meghan Markle became a household name, she reportedly had a private way of sharing her thoughts and frustrations about life as an aspiring actress. In January 2010, sources say she started an anonymous blog called Working Actress. The blog gave her a space to express the struggles and challenges of breaking into Hollywood. As the saying goes, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And through her writing, Meghan was finding a way to grow and persevere in a difficult industry. One post reportedly described long days of feeling discouraged, with Meghan writing about curling up in bed with bread and wine and holding what she called a one-woman pity party. The writing showed a candid, personal side of her life, revealing the emotional ups and downs behind the scenes of her acting career. Meghan never publicly confirmed that she was behind the blog, but sources close to her told Morton that she continued writing it until 2012, when it suddenly went quiet. The following year, she launched a more polished and public lifestyle blog called The Tig. This new platform enabled her to share her professional interests, ideas, and experiences, marking the start of a more intentional approach to her public image and personal storytelling. Meghan's fascination with Princess Diana. Meghan Markle has long been said to have been fascinated by the royal family, especially by Princess Diana, the late mother of her future husband. Sources report that Meghan and her friends watched Diana's funeral in September 1997, and the event left a strong impression on her. The emotions surrounding Diana's life and death seemed to resonate deeply with Meghan, shaping her ideas about the royal family and public life. Her admiration for Diana reportedly went beyond casual interest. A friend's mother, Sonia Ardakani, noticed how captivated Meghan was and gave her a copy of Diana, Her True Story, by Andrew Morton. Reading the book reinforced her fascination and offered insight into Diana's challenges, public persona, and private life. People who knew Meghan during her childhood say she always held a special curiosity about royalty. One of her friends, Ninaki Priddy, noted that Meghan was drawn to the idea of emulating Diana in some way, describing her as wanting to be Princess Diana 2.0. Building on her rise as an actress and the recognition she gained from Suits, Prince Harry reportedly took special steps to help the Queen and Prince Philip understand why he was drawn to Meghan Markle. According to sources, he created an edited version of her Suits performance on YouTube, highlighting key moments. The goal was to give the royal couple a clear sense of her talent and personality, showing them exactly what had captured his admiration. This effort suggests that Harry wanted his family to see Meghan not just as his girlfriend, but as a skilled and accomplished actress in her own right. By carefully selecting scenes, he aimed to make a strong case for why she mattered to him and why she deserved recognition and respect from the royal family. This early support from Harry helped bridge the gap between Meghan's Hollywood world and the traditions of the monarchy. Meghan Markle's journey has been full of ups and downs, from chasing her acting dreams to joining the royal family, launching lifestyle projects, and now possibly stepping back into Hollywood as herself. Every decision she makes seems to grab headlines and spark debates, showing just how closely people watch her every move. Her next steps could either rebuild her reputation or bring more challenges, and everyone is curious to see what happens. Could playing herself be the key to winning back the public's trust? Or will it backfire and make things more complicated? Share your thoughts in the comments below.